Good. Well, we're riding this full moon, harvest moon, and it's so beautiful outside at night. You need to make sure you go outside and look at the sky. I say this every class, but if you miss out, not only when we have the clouds on the sunsets, which have been spectacular, but Jupiter has just been so strong for 2 months now, at least, up there in the sky. And here she comes. And you need to go out and just let yourself kind of open up and melt into the cosmos, because we forget and we get stuck in the dust and the lists and the TV and the news and the what am I going to eat or not eat, and we get stuck inside and we make it more difficult to receive through the crown of the head. So you just make sure you walk outside, look up at the sky. I have a renter, and he works in a lab, and then he lives in his room. And I yell at him all the time. I said, come, quick, come. The moon's rising like that. And then he's just, whoa. So make sure you get that awe going. Hey, Susan, we're all wondering how you are.
I'm good. I'm pretty good.
Yeah, we miss you.
I know. I miss you all too. I'm so happy to be on my mat. Yeah, I've just had visitors. I've also, it's just a busy time. Bio has open studios, which is an open art show at our home a couple
Oh, we
weekends.
have that here
You have
too.
that there too. Yeah, so
The
that's
Highway
been fun. My
62
mom was
art
in
tours.
town. Rusty turns 2 today.
Oh no, Rusty the yoga dog, 2. So is Kari. Oh no, how wild. Happy birthday. Give him a bone for the yoga. Oh, good. We were just wondering where you were. So good. Welcome. Nice to see
Nice
you.
to see you all.
I just told your story. She's on now. So don't go to sleep, Greg D, and your beard will grow. You'll be like Rip Van Winkle. We're going to start breathing, arms up and overhead, and exhale down. Oh, good. In through the nose. Exhale down. Look at you, Mr. Fluid. Exhale down. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Inhale through the nose. Exhale down. Straight back, Barb. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Yeah, Rusty's the marker for the Zoom. He was the first yoga. He was this baby puppy. It's a crazy. What happened all this timing? Here we go. 3 more. 1 for the body. 1 for the mind. 1 for the sweet spirit. And hold your arms up and overhead. Breathe in. And humbly slide your hands down your heart line, nestling your thumbs at your breastplate, straightening the spine, softening the gaze, plumping up your lips, let your shoulders relax, and just invite yourself to cultivate an intimate relationship with your breath. Invite yourself to be your breath and breathe your breath and follow your breath to your yoga. Invite yourself to befriend yourself and to participate in your healing. Remember, as you scan that interior landscape, you notice the beating of your heart, the softness of your throat, the smoothness of your brow, that energy that pulses between your palms. And invite yourself to be yoked to those subtleties of your temple, of your vessel. It's easy. Stretch the arms out, up and overhead. Hi, Laura. And exhale off to the right side. Oh, my goodness. Keep that back hand more closer to your knee. Yeah, that's good, Michael. So that you stretch your love handle. Isn't that your new goal? Good. So breathing. So you pulse like a rubber band. And you can use these things called spider fingers, which give you a little bit more length. Keep your chin up, Barb. Good. Drop that elbow back a little more, Greg Dean. Aha. Hello. And then easy. Pop back up. And happy cactus, jazz hands. Elbows are as high as the shoulders. Swing to the side. Elbows higher, Barb. Go more lengthy. Swing, swing, swing. Ah, go wild, Michael. Now's your chance. No one's looking. And then easy. Come to the right knee and you bow down over the right knee. Elbows are up. Crown of the head down towards the knee. And use your fingertips to torque your spine so that your shoulders make a T over the thigh. And I would imagine off the bat, you feel it in your lower back in the kidney area. Keep your tail down, Judith. Good, breathing in. Lift your chin a little bit, Greg Dean. Just a little. You don't want to suffocate yourself. And then easy, inhale and lift up. Then Mitchy march your fingers around so that you support your weight. Hands on either side of the left knee. Lift your head up, chest up. Exhale, widen the elbows, stomach in, bow down over the thigh. Let your head drop so the crown of your head is kind of facing the earth in front of your knee. But you don't want to crimp your windpipe, so breathing in and breathing out. You feel it, Michael?
A little bit.
Little bit.
Am I doing it wrong?
You're okay. Good. Straighten out those shoulders. Walk your hands a little further forward, Fred. That right hand, maybe. Yeah, that's good. Good job. Big space. And easy. Inhale, lift up, and Mitchy march around into the center. Shimmy and shake. Go wild. Shake your head up, Barb. Go wild. That's it. Sweep your arms forward, out, up and overhead. Inhale. Straighten the spine and exhale, humbly sliding down the heart line. Nestling the thumbs at the breastplate, dedicating this practice and this breath to your finer qualities, to your curiosity and your creativity, your kindness. Breathe into your compassion, your abundance. Brow is smooth. That intuition is alive and well. The cyclops, the sixth chakra, that smooth brow, cool brow. And slide the hands down. Let's shift the feet. Anytime it gets uncomfortable, did you change your feet? So quickly.
I've seen it before.
Oh, you're trying to be at the front of the class. Good job. So if you want to try, you can always go heel, heel, crotch. Sometimes the ankles take the brunt of it. And then pull your skin back on your bum and sit up nice and tall. So this distance here stays nice. Good. What happened? 3 breaths, up and down. Good job. Breathe up and down. Breathe up and down. And easy. Hold the arms up. Stay up. And let's take that left hand out to the side. Right elbow over the ear. Right leg stays anchored on the ground. So we're trying to create space. Bend your left elbow, Barb. So you kind of rebound like a rubber band up and off. Right elbow goes back over your ear, baby. Are you looking at it? Keep the right butt on the ground.
Making sure it's there.
Yeah. Good. Good. Breathing in, breathing out. Good. Lift your chin just a little bit, Fred. There you go. All you ballerina girls doing great. Inhale, lift up. Happy cactus. Elbows are right off the shoulder. Oh. So swing with freedom. Trying to massage that waist and the organs underneath the ribs, creating some good circulation. Does your head go with you, Barbara? That's good. Go wild. And then easy, we're going to end up on the left side, and you're going to dive down over that left knee. Elbows are up, crown of the head towards the floor. Torque your shoulders and anchor that right leg down. Breathing. It's very important to breathe. The rest of it doesn't matter very much. Okay, so the in-breath through the nose. The rest of it's just kind of a dance around the breath. So you practice anchoring these parts of your body to the earth, so that flexibility, that range of motion, how is your body able to move? Which side is stiffer? Which side is tighter? Where do you feel the glitch? You can identify the glitch, right? And easy inhale, lift up. Mitchie march into the center. Give yourself a little happy cactus. Oh, want to unhinge. And then we go over to that right leg. Curl the shoulders. Inhale, exhale, surrender the chest to the thigh. Let your chest drop towards the thigh. Let your shoulders make a T off of the base of the thigh. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. How are your knees, Dana? Yeah. All four of them. Breathe in, breathe out. Elbows kind of lift. You can feel it in your love handle, yes or no. You get the elbows attended to, the belly in, the body surrendering to that thigh. Skin looks good, Barb. And then easy, Mitchie march back into the center. Loosen it up, shimmy and shake. Then sweep the arms forward. Inhale, lift up and overhead. Exhale, humbly slide down the heart line. Nestling the thumbs at the breastplate, closing the eyes, scanning the body, scanning the temple, noticing if there's a change in your breath, if there's a warmth that starts to be created, if your spine feels long, a little more supple, sorry. Breathing in and breathing out. Slide your hands down easy and catch the outside of your thighs. Push the legs together. Unhook the feet. You can rub the knees, Dana. She has 4 of them. I know. That's because she was an international wild girl. She's a wakeboarder. Super world champion. But she gave up some of her knees. Rub the inside. How are your knees? Rub the inside, that arterial flow. You want the energy to really go outside. This tactile touch, you come through your belly, your gut, your digestion. Go low, down button next to that pubic bone. Get your intestines going. Side body. Lymphatics. Come across your upper chest so that you get that motor, your adrenals, your thyroid, your thymus, and your well-being. The yelp. You got it. I know. I don't have to come and do it to you and get slapped. Make sure you get these lymphatics because they never see the light of day, these armpits. Except there's a lot more armpits on TV now.
Oh, you see that show?
That's amazing. Come around to your kidneys. They're important. I know the world. And pull the buns back. Give yourself a little soft heads up or a little open in that third eye. That scratch the soft spot of the newborn at the top of your head. Right in the middle. So they always worried if you held your little brother or sister, you know. Arms up and overhead. Exhale, bow down, go ah. Squeegee around and look at your toes and squeeze your toes. Make them little toe fists. Watch your right shoulder, baby. Oh. You're playing exactly. Well, I know. I look over there. Bounce your knees. Hands come back by your calves. Spider fingers always help. Pull your legs in parallel. They don't have to be together, but not like us too splayed. You want to keep them in line with the bone structure. Pull your chest forward, toes towards your nose. Push the heels towards me. Keep the hands by the side. You can bring your bricks even on the side of you. Gives you a little bit more length so that you have more room to, toes to the nose. This is when you kind of cry. Little toe goes towards your earlobe. Good girl. And then open the top of the feet. Point the toes, it would be, or pull the heels to your calf, or open the arch of your foot. Good. Look over the top of your toes. Stretch that front shin area. Point your toes like you're a ballerina or a balletman. You can be whatever you want. Push your heel. Toes to it. No? None of those Richard Pryor across the stage. Toes to the nose, little toe to the earlobes. Wiggle a little bit. You feel it?
I feel stretching.
Okay, good. That's the right answer. Yes, as always. Breathing, and then once more, open the top of the feet. Pull your ribs forward. Try and tuck your stomach in because that's called the abdominal cavity. So you want to lay your ribs out there on your thighs. Good. Look at your toes, Barb. Good girl. How is it, Fred?
Good.
Good.
Not easy, but it's good.
Not easy, but good. That's a nice answer. Toes towards your nose and easy. Visualize that you start at your tailbone. So you kind of connect the tailbone to the earth. That puts the stomach in, and stack the vertebra as you drag your hands through the ether body on the outside of your legs, and then swoop up and then bow down. A nice sigh, a nice exhale. Inhale, lift up. Exhale. Inhale, lift up. Exhale. Inhale, lift up. Exhale. Twice more. Inhale, lift up. Exhale. Good. Inhale, lift up. Exhale. Inhale, lift up. Arms up overhead. Hands go by the side. Open up your feet. Lift your bum up. Find yourself in picnic table. Lift your ass. Bend your knees. You make yourself like a table. That's kind of a droopy table. Lift up your boom. Shake out. Breathe in, breathe out. Shake it, Freddie. Go wild. Right knee to the chest, right leg up to the sky, breathing. Good. And left leg up. Full circle with the toes. Loosen your jaw. Good girl. And then find yourself nice and flat. Roll the shoulders. Lift the chest. Stretch your knees away from you. What's wrong? Okay, breathe. So, inhale, lift your buns down. Shake out your hands. Breathe. Oh my God, what happened? He says. Poor Michael, he's the guinea pig. He's the new guy in class and he's in shock. Just a little. So now, keep that blanket behind your bum. Take your fingers. Fish hook your big toes. Lift the chest up. Take the right leg out there. And you can swing it open and closed. Make sure you breathe a little more, Barb. That's the haboob.
Yeah.
Left. Swing. Oh, I saw one in Phoenix. And then easy, right knee into the armpit. Spine straight, long neck, shoulders out. Lift the leg up, the foot up. Breathe in, breathe out, chest up. Smile. Oh, good job. It's much better, isn't it, Fred?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, dedication. Lower it down. That's good. Other leg. That's the yin and yang of it. Sit right on the edge of your pillow. You'll be so happy because it keeps you from tipping over. What happened? Come along now. Breathe. Are you breathing? No. Little bit more action, Barb. Little wider, darling. There it is. And then easy. Roll your pelvis. Lengthen the spine. Tuck the left kneecap into the armpit. You can hold the ankle if you need to. But you gotta get your elbow up and this thing in here. That's good. He says, oh my God, my body doesn't do this. Breathe in, breathe out. Now add some action right in here. Lift. Mula Bandha. You're gonna grab the other toe and come up into seated happy baby. Feet off the ground, little girl. Come on. Look at your toes. Lift them up. Look at your toes. Don't let your head go back. That's pretty good. You're getting there. I'd roll your buns forward.
Michael, just bend your knees and put your hands here.
Yeah.
There you go.
Good. And then stick your legs into a big honey wime home. Just stretch them out. Lift your chest. Sit forward more. That's good. Keep breathing. Start sweating. What happened, Fred? Where'd you go? Free massage? Open your legs a little wider, honey. Breathing. Shoulders down, Marnie. Long neck. Chest up. Let go. Good. Oh, good idea. Come on, Barbara. Legs together. Legs together. Hold the legs. Hold the legs. Look at your toes. Good. Bend the knees. Slide the legs out. Oh my God, he says, what have I got myself into? Arms up and overhead. Exhale, bow down. Oh, look at that. I'm closer than I was. Oh, look at you. How did that happen? He's been regular. And look, he has his hands all the way over his feet. How are you, Fred?
Over my feet.
They're over your feet too? Wow, that's great. I know you flexy spaghetti girls are. How are you, Marnie? Have you got your toes in hand? Oh, good idea. Breathing. Soft. Don't worry, that's the most important part. You don't lose by not touching your toes. You know, if that had the answer, we would just all chop off our toes and carry them in our hands. Now walk your hands on back. Easy. Let's take the feet apart. Let the knees touch to each other. Let your hands fold towards each other so you can roll your chest back. Lift the chest up. That's excellent. Excellent. Breathing. And now easy. Windshield wiper. Oh, maybe you'll have to use the windshield wiper outside. Windshield wiper. A little faster, Barb. Andale, pues. You just got back from. Keep your feet nice and wide. Straddle. Bigger. More. Because you want your knees to get down. It feels really good. Yes or no? Brenda says, kind of. You be careful, knees, and then go to the left and roll up. So this is where you tuck your little blankie underneath, like a little, and take that right thigh and press it open. That's good. Press that right side back so that you have a nice pelvic bowl and intestinal freedom. Let your hands come back behind you and you start to pulse this right thigh, right bun up so that you stretch. Lean back though, with your hand on the ground. The right hand, the other hand, both hands. Lift your chest. That's good. And then, na-na-na-na, na-na-na-na, na-na. That's good. You remember how to disco? No. Who was I with? I was with a couple of guys. I heard the Hustle the other day on the radio. Oh, I know. All I could think of was up in the Calabasas with Richard Dreyfuss and Lassie, on this dance move. Everyone doing like this, doing the Hustle. Stretch this out. That's okay. The foot doesn't have to be too close. And now easy. Lift your chin, Fred. Here we go. We're gonna sit down on it. Sit down on it, right? Take the left hand around behind you. The right hand's gonna spin, and you're gonna look over your left shoulder. Look back towards the waterfall. That's good. Drop the shoulder, that right shoulder. Your favorite, and stretch your fingers a little higher, and drop the shoulder more, and lift the chest. Hello. And now stretch that right leg straight back towards the cubbies. Stretch your back leg all the way towards Judith. Oh, that's good. How are you doing? Okay. Does it hurt? Oh, good. Well, then go more. No. Breathing. Breathe easy. How's your hip, Susan? You and Brenda, más o menos. Okay, now easy. It's going to get exciting now. You're going to inhale and lift up onto the front knee, and the back knee comes off. Lift up and look at the top hand. That's good. And then curl your body so you look back towards the waterfall. Your back more, Great Dean, more. Reach with the right toes. So you feel it in here, yes?
Yes.
It's exciting. And then easy, we come down and you finish it off. You look out there, you grab this leg, you plug the two soles of the feet together, and then you go, ta-da! We'll be doing that because he's dead now, so we'll be doing it forever. Open your knees, I know. Feet way to the outside, hands back behind you. The best thing you can count on, Michael, is that if you do one side, you get to do the other side. So both knees can go all the way down. Yeah, you drive a car? Correctamundo. Shoulders down a little, Barb. Chest up to the heavens. That a girl. Breathe. Get those knees going. Keep that lower back. Flexi. Ball and socket joint, right? Reach through the knee, reach through the knee, reach through the knee. I can't see you, Barney. I can only see your hairdo. Good, and here we go. We're going off to the right side, right? So you can tuck that little blankie underneath. You can open up that left thigh. Push that left leg back. Good, so that you start with space. Then the hands come back, elbows together, chest up, and then pulse, pulse, pulse. You want to roll that hip so that the thigh stretches. I can feel it a lot of places. Up in your groin, you can feel it right in that connector. Push your butt up, push the butt. Boom. Boom, you get sassy. Sassy.
You have to lisp when you say.
Oh, in this town, I don't even have to lisp. Speak Spanish. You take your right hand, left hand, spins, spins. Look over, look back towards Judith. Barb, that a girl, look towards the waterfall. Lift the chin up, though. You don't want to look at the mud. You want to keep looking up, reaching side body, and then stretch that left leg back towards the wall. It's a modified pigeon, keeps you out of these, gives you the opportunity to really open up the upper inner thigh. Look at the river more, Mikey. That's good. Breathing. Now get all excited and lift up. Lift your buns up. Lift the back knee up. Go ahead, lift it up. You own that thing. Lift it up. Curl. Look back at the river. Oh, see how gorgeous you feel? Breathe in, breathe out. And down you come. And here we go. You sweep it out. You drag the leg in and you plug the feet together. And then you go, ta-da! And then you gather it in humbly. Take your knees together. Stretch your legs out. Forward bend just for your brain. Inhale, lift up. Now you should be much more flexy than you were. Oh, wow. Pull your legs together. Get your hands on your ankles. There you go. Good. How is it? You're even more, aren't you? Wiggle the toes, relax the shoulders. Are you breathing, Barb? Yes, she says. Good. 30 degrees. Bird. I think, Dana, you and Fred are going to be vying for the coldest temperatures on Zoom. And easy. Walk your hands on in, spin your knees around, and let's go into child's pose. This is a default position you want to learn about. So you put you stick your blanket back on your mat a little bit. You let your big toes touch and your knees apart, open, and you walk your hands out. Now you can either open your knees, open the knees wide so that your whole body kind of falls down in between. And then you can lean on the little fists or your brick, but drop your head down so your head's below your heart. And just relax, surrendering to the support. That's good. Sit back on your heels if you can. And you can make a prayer out of your hands if you want and fold your elbows so the hands are behind your head. You can keep the hands far out in front of you. Just find yourself comfortable, relaxing your tailbone to your heels, shifting the flow of energy in the body. With the head below the heart, you not only refresh and release the heart, but you allow, are you cramping? Oh, you allow the cerebral spinal fluid to flow up towards your
This breath. Did you hear that?
This one was out of whack.
Yeah.
So this one was suffering.
Yeah.
So you allow that flow of this energy that nestles at the base of your spine to flow up to the center of your brain. You also relax the spinal column, allowing the discs to get a little bit refreshed and plump. You're welcome. Are you breathing? Good, easy. I'm just so flexy. I know. Tickles. Oh, you're so good. Most people cry. She laughs. So that kundalini, that chi, that flow of energy from the tailbone up to the center of your brain, that rising of your awareness, that rising of your consciousness. Are you breathing? Yeah. Good. So now easy, open up your hands and stretch them out in front of you. Put the palms down. Dig your fingertips into the ground and lift your wrists and your elbows and shimmy and shake. Yeah. Spider fingers. And then flatten the hands down. Inhale up onto all fours. And put your knees into parallel. And easy. Hands are third finger facing the front of the mat. Thumbs face each other. And you're going to exhale and round and look through your thighs. And inhale, drop your tail Drop your belly and slide your chest forward. Look up. And exhale round. Push the earth away. Strong forefinger and thumb. Inhale, lift up. Good job. Oh, you can almost see the sky. Exhale and inhale, lift up. And exhale and round. Inhale, look up. Stay up, good. Hips over the knees. So that you'll just articulate this hip like the boom boom. Then you're gonna rotate the hip around, the hips around your knees. Careful, Dana. Massaging, stretching the lower back. And roll in the other way. Yum. Just loosen it up. This is your body. This is a chance for you to liberate your organs, to allow that core of your body to kind of readjust and replace itself. And then sit back on your heels and look at your thumbs and your forefinger. Toes are curled under. Good. Hands are really nice, like big bear paws. Perfect. And squeeze the elbow creases together. Then you're going to just simply lift your bottom up into a low crouch. Hang your head between your upper arms. Press your ribs to your thighs. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. Look, ears are between the upper arms. Good. Now, raise the heels, raise the tail to the sky, press the earth away from you, and begin pedaling your heels. Pulse your ribs towards your thighs. Good. Go ahead and bounce, Mikey. Just give it a go. She's quite ballerina, so you have to not worry. Hey, Ariba, get back up. Take up a little more of your mat. That's good. It does help to breathe. So, there you are. Beautiful. Press here and here. That'll keep this open. Breathe in, breathe out. Now, everybody, heels high. Drop the heels. Good. 3 breaths. 1, don't give up. 2, 3. Inhale, bosoms over the thumbs. Squeeze the buns. Good. Plank position. Good job. Keep your head in line with your spine. Remember, the head with attitude weighs about, this can go down. What is this? The shoulders can slide back. Inhale, exhale into down dog. Breathing. Good. Now, let everything work in unison. Use your thumbs, Mikey. Inhale into plank. Good. Shoulders slide away from the ears. Down with this a little bit. Squeeze the bikini. Up a little bit. Does this thing have some action? Or it hasn't had some action. Breathe in, breathe out. Exhale once more into down dog. Bend your knees is fine, Mike. And then easy. Knees down. Elbows in. Chest down. Chin down. Buns up. Elbows up like an old chicken or a young chicken. Slide your legs back, flatten your feet, slide your hands forward, and come into Sphinx pose. Elbows are squeezed against your body directly underneath your shoulder. Hands are wide apart. There you go. So you have like a geometry game you play with your body. Breathe in, breathe out. Organize yourself. You slide your heart forward, you reach back with your toes and try and flatten your baby toe onto the ground. You slide, come up a little bit there. Good, so you're stretching your lower ribs away from your pubic bone. You feel it where the Cheetos live. My Cheetos live. Look over your shoulder and see if you can see your heel. Don't go low, no cheating. Come up a little higher, Mikey. Elbows in a little closer. Hands a little further spread apart, chest a little higher. And then the other side. Good. Then come back into the center, rock your hips a little bit, pull the legs together so that the ankle bones are touching, the heels are touching, inner knees are touching, pulling back on the elbows so you're really stretching the stomach. Yes or no? Yes? Now lower the bosoms down and stretch the arms back behind you. Go for Superwoman or Superman. What was I supposed to be lisping about? That's good. Are you breathing? Good. Strengthening your back muscles without making any pain. Ankles are together. That's, oh, look at you. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Breathing in, breathing out. Good job. A little higher, Bob. This is exactly what is great for you. And then easy, lower on down. Hands come underneath your forehead. Drop your forehead onto your palms. Let your heels drop out. Drop your head onto your hands and just relax for a minute. Breathe in, breathe out. Let your cheek go on, and then you can turn your head to the other side, change your arms. So you're like this, Mike. And turn, yeah, like comfy. Are you comfy? Well, that's good. And then turn your head the other way. You got it easy. One side is always different than another. And then easy, come back into the center. And you're going to take your left arm and cross it in front of you. Your left arm so that the shoulder is off the elbow, and kind of pull it underneath so it's in parallel. And you're going to take your left hand, that was your right hand, left hand comes around and grabs your ankle. And then you can have a variety of things happen. You can lift the chest up. You can kick the foot away from you. You can pull the heel into your bottom. Okay, get yourself over. I'll tie you up, girl. Good job. Now try and drop that right hip down. Good. Lift your chest up a little more. Slide your elbow closer to you, Barb. That's good. Lift up. Excellent. And then kick that foot away from you and straighten the elbow. Hold on. And try and lift the thigh off. That's good. You can be like a yogi for Halloween if you want. Dress up and scare everybody. And then you can release the foot down, put your arms out in front of you, cross your head and rest on your... How you doing, Fred?
Good.
Oh, that's good. I don't see your head, but that's head, Fred with no head. That's okay. Turn your head to the side and surrender. Allow yourself to relax. Where your awareness goes, first off, is the quality of your breath, the softness of your throat. What's the body really saying to you? You know, where's the resistance? How does it feel to be still? So now easy, you're going to come back into the center, take the left arm underneath you. Make sure the shoulder and the upper arm, you're going to cross it further in front of you, your left one. Oh, you're right? Oh, thank you. Because I'm now up and down, right arm. So you want to have the alignment work for you. Hand is flat. Left hand's going to go out and you're going to fold that foot in and see what happens. That's good. So you try to get your entire pelvis down on the ground. And then you start crying, usually, because the closer you pull the heel, the more the stretch is just rad. Yes or no? Brenda, you okay? Knees, you be careful. Suze. So this is an individual situation, right? I'll get you, Barbara. There. Good girl. You can put your head straight if you want. Put this elbow in a little closer to the center line of the mat. Pull this in. Pull it in more, closer. And now lift your chest up. There you are. And now kick the foot away from you. Breathing. That's because your elbow's a little bit far. Your right elbow is should be back to the left just a little bit. There, so you can get your chest up. There! How's that feel? Good, breathing. You can tuck your elbow in a little closer to your body.
This one, yeah.
Yeah, that one or the other one. whichever one you want to shift. Now, are you breathing? And you're wincing. Wincing. Breathe. Good. Try and lift the thigh off. And now easy. Release the leg and drop down easy. Your elbow's a little far from you. Okay. And now we get to go for glory. You're going to bring both hands back and flip and fold your feet in and try and grab your ankles. There you go. And lift up your chest. How's that? Lift this way. Breathing. Good girl. A little higher. 3 more breaths. 1. You can rock if you want for digestion. 2. How are you doing, honey? Are you crying? That's okay. And easy. Down you go. Release the feet. Put your hands underneath your shoulders. Keep your knees together and press back into child's pose. Keep your arms long in front of you. Yes? Delicious.
Yeah.
That's good. Sit back. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me if it's too much.
Oh, it's not.
Okay. In other words, I'll pay you more, don't go away. How are you, honey? Oh, she's monosyllabic today. Good. So noticing how your back releases, noticing how your breath goes wide underneath your armpits. Now easy, make yourself have spider fingers. Make yourself have a spider fingers. That's like really weird instructions, but keep your chest on your ribs on your thighs. Keep your knees together and your heels together. Stick your arms out like this, Mike, and lift up to spider fingers. Good, now easy. Keep your bottom glued to your heels and Mitchy march off to the right side. So that left arm stretches so far that you can feel it all the way down your back. Yes or no? Sit heavy on your heels. Try your spider fingers. Great, Dean. Breathing. Drop your bun. Oh, you can't drop your buns. Put your noodle under your knees. 4 knees, Dana. You got your noodle under there? You should be okay. And then easy, spider fingers, Mitchy march back. Keep your bottom nestled and glued to your heels. Mitchy march back. Lift your head a little bit, Fred. You might have to get your stomach out of the way if you've been indulging. And walk off to the left side. Keep your buns on your heels. And then that left hand's going to drop back a little bit to help stretch your right shoulder girdle. Yes? Good. Breathing. Good, Sus. Good. Brenda. Sit down, Brenda. Oh, I guess you can't. You feel it where? In your girdle. Well, that's good. I didn't know you were overdressed for class. Breathe, Mikey. Just be amazed and so grateful that you rolled out of the sack this morning and ended up here for lunch. Mitchie march back into the center. Spider fingers, shimmy and shake. And easy, lay your hands down, come up onto all fours, wag your feet and your tail. Ah. And easy, we're just going to try and go into a little down dog to equalize that stretch. So you want to lower the elbow creases towards each other, spread your hands really big, use your whole mat. So walk your hands way out there. Lift your buns up, scooch your feet back, be a big upside down V. Oh, careful, Judith. Good. Find yourself really, you can pedal your knees a little bit. You can just feel that strength. You can inhale into plank, and you can exhale back into down dog. You can do that twice more. Inhale into plank, good. Use your press on the forefinger and thumb. And exhale. Are you breathing? Once more. And easy. Drop the knees. Cross your ankles. Sit back on the ground. Good. You're good? Drink a little water. You're good, Fred?
Yeah.
Good job. Let's take the left leg out. We have just a, make sure you do both sides if you have to go. Take the left leg out and cross the right leg over the top. Hold that right thigh into your waist. Push strong through the left heel. That's good. Sit up nice and tall. You might want to tuck your blankie under your bum. She's super flexy. Most of the guys are more like uncooked spaghetti. She's super cooked spaghetti. She pull the toes towards the nose, easy. Breathe in, breathe out. Push the weight on this foot so it has glue to the ground. Oh, look at those pretty toes. Easy, you're gonna take your right arm out and lift it up. And you're gonna open the right shoulder and the chest to the back. And then drop the hand down somewhere so it crawls kind of close to your tailbone. And then you're going to take the front elbow and wrap it around the knee and hug it right into your stomach. And lower the shoulders and look over the back shoulder. Look over your right shoulder. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. So keep the front toes, the straight leg toes to the sky. Good job. Perfect. Roll that shoulder back a little bit. Ah, perfect. Breathe in, breathe out. Now he's a full yogi. Hug that close in there, Great Dean. And easy. Release that right arm. Bring it around at shoulder level and hug the knee in. Take the left arm and swing it around so you unwind yourself. Lift the chest on the ground. You always use the ground to help you. Open up the chest, look over the back shoulder. Breathe in, breathe out. Beautiful. Now you can take both hands out in front of you and you can just bend over a little bit, let your head go down. Again, try and angle off your shoulders so that they parallel the earth. Are you breathing, Great Dean? So quietly. So it feels good to you. Easy, sit on up. And today we're just going to undo this leg and stretch it out in front of you and go, oh my God, it's an emergency because one leg's longer than another. So without thinking, you grab the other leg, cross it over, tuck yourself up on that little blanket. It helps you keep that lower back open. Yeah. Now you feel good right there, right? Yeah, it looks different than it did when it walked in. It being what? Your vessel? I don't know. Hug the thigh towards your chest. Think about elongating the spine. Hug that knee in. Push the, good. Breathe in, breathe out. Let the back of your head go a little bit towards the back so that you feel the chest open up and you have a nice line with your spine. That's good. It's the best sigh ever. And then the left hand's going to go out, arm, and you're going to gaze and follow the fingers and reach so you get yourself out of your waist and open that left shoulder back so across your whole collarbone. It's nice and wide open. Drop the hands and the spider fingers on the ground somewhere close so they crawl in towards your tailbone. And then grab that elbow around the front knee, hug it close, and look over the left shoulder. One side's always different than another, yes? See if you can slip that elbow around that knee, Great Dean. That's good. That's good. Lift the chest up. That's good. Breathing. Much better. What's happening? Good. Long spine. Bring those toes to your nose. That straight leg. That a girl, Barb. Tuck that foot a little closer above your knee, Fred. That's it. Good job. Roll the shoulders back. Hug the thigh. So every time you breathe, you feel your stomach pressing against your thigh. That's. And then easy. Change that left elbow around the knee. Take the right arm. Again, keeping open through the chest and let it drop back on the ground with the spider fingers near your tailbone. Long spine, long neck, loose lips. No. Oh no. I was more of a surfer than a sailor. And then easy, walk the hands out and you can drop down. Again, shifting that, twisting that upper torso so it's towards parallel to the earth. Creating that ringing effect through your core so that each breath massages your organs. You have that advantage of fluid and release through the main arteries. Your heart gets a break. The organs get to replace themselves nicely in your torso. And then easy, press back up, undo the leg, pull the buns back, inhale, lift up, fold over. Good job. Yes, breathing. Ah. Let go one of those sighs, you know you want to. And then walk your hands back easy, scoot forward, roll down on your backs, and tuck your knees into your chest. Boys, you might want to, and Barb, put a little pillow underneath your head so that your neck is supported and you keep that natural curve. And then the hands go on the kneecaps and you can open the knees out to 3 and 9, stretch them forward and circle the thigh bone in the hip socket. Good, you have 4 minutes, baby. And then reverse that circle. And then hug the knees in easy. And drop the feet on the floor with the knees bent. Open the feet to the outside of the mat and let the knees go knock-kneed, rest against each other. The heels are close to your bum. And your arms will reach up and overhead, maybe straight armed or maybe into happy cactus, anywhere that you can get both elbows on the ground and the back of the hands. Oftentimes it's just the simple happy cactus on the ground that gives you that stretch. Good. So your feet are wide apart,
Okay.
wider, and you're knock-kneed.
Oh, okay.
So you get this. Yes. Got the right shirts on. Good. So you may want to,
More? Okay.
well, just see how it is. So it's comfortable, right? So it really supports that neck. Good. Good. Easy. Are you right or left-handed?
Right.
Okay.
No, those are they're always,
Oh, I know.
yeah.
They must be Jewish. Oh, other than
I have Jewish thighs.
It's that T-band, yeah. Good, now easy. Oh, she doesn't have them. There it is. Easy. Now you have to think about it a little bit. You just put your arms out in a T and let both knees drop to the right side. Other side. Yep. Good. And then take that right foot and put it up on top of the left knee. And you can release the knees, the arms in a little bit so you get that extra little weight of your foot stretching the body, stretching the lower back, stretching that thigh. Yes or no? And just for effect, you can bring that top arm, that left arm, all the way over to the right arm. Careful of the bed, Fred. Get the knees all the way down the ground, baby. And then you can open that arm up over your eyes if you wish. Or you can circle that arm, that left arm in the socket. Keep the knees down though. Tuck them up towards your waist. It's what feels good to you. Nice, Brenda. So you can circle that arm in the socket so you know, and then reverse the circle. Just noticing what talks to you, where parts of the body don't often get this kind of stretching through your upper chest in a counterpoint to your lower body. And then easy, go ahead and let the arm be out easy, flatten the belly against the backbone, roll back onto your backs, unhook your feet, and bounce your hips down on the ground. Boom, bounce the hips down on the ground. And then easy, hug the knees into your chest. You want to always equalize that stretch of the sacrum. Drop the feet back down on the ground. Open the feet to the outside of the mat. Drop the knees together so they're pressing in together. Good. Open the arms out into a T or to a happy cactus. Inhale and exhale off to your left side. Exhale left. And hop this foot up on top of the knee. And you may want to tuck the knees up closer. To tuck the knees closer. You're so effective. Tuck the knees closer up towards your waist so you really get a nice Right there. Oh, then take that right arm and circle around and then stop at the area that's giving you the resistance. Now you might want to tuck these up. Both. Does this one come? There.
It's supposed to be back here, right?
No, mostly we're worried about down here now.
How big are my arms?
Well, they're gonna spin around, and this can just hold your knees down on the ground. This can roll around. Breathe. And he's stopping right there to dig around in the areas that have resistance, right?
Okay.
And then you want to go the other direction.
Go back this way?
Yeah, and then go this way.
Back this way?
Yeah.
It felt more natural on the other side. I'm all messed up.
You're okay. That's interesting to know. Notice. Spin it around. Spin the arms around.
Yes, please.
And then easy. Easy. Come back into the center
Oh,
and roll back onto your backs and unhook your arms and legs. Bounce your hips down on the ground. Boom, 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 boom. Hug your knees close into your chest. And then slide the legs out onto the ground. Slide the arms open. You're going to inhale and lift your legs 6 inches off the ground. Hold your breath. Lift your arms off the ground. Make little fists. Squeeze everything. Take in some more air. Squeeze everything. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And let it go. Close your eyes. Let your hands be by your side and try and not squirm around, but you could bring the hands onto your belly if you want. Go ahead and quietly let your body sink into the ground. Sorry. Some of you have things that you have to do, so just take a nice deep breath and scan the body, thank the body and the mind and the heart for being involved. You can let your hands fold in on your lower gut, or your hands can be by your side with the palms up. Let yourself be easy. And just make friends with your vessel. Just inhabit your temple. Relax your lips. Let your lips be plump and your face smooth. Let your toes kind of flop open so the inner thighs relax. Just let the body be easy and calm and quiet. That's okay. Just be still, Baba. Unfurl your brow. Imagine that your body is hollow. From the soles of your feet up through the pelvic bowl, up through your inner ears, crown of your head. The vessel, the temple. Skin becomes breathable and permeable. And you can surround yourself with that honey-like golden nectar, that honey-like amrit of the gods. Can soothe and smooth the nerve endings in the areas and injuries in the body. You bring that honey, that sweet honey of the honeybees. You release the expectations and you become a conscious participant in your well-being. Let your nervous system rebalance itself. All the while, surrounded and part of that honey, that sweetness. Practicing that art of witnessing, observing what kind of thoughts are upwelling and releasing from the muscles or from the body. What lists, what expectations, just let them float away like you were on a cloud or a magic carpet. Just let the softness and the sweetness be recharged, realigned. The body rebalances itself easy. So you take a nice deep breath. Just easy, breathe in and breathe out. Find yourself full and spacious and gracious. So encourage yourself for the happy and the healthy and the holy. Let your breath draw you back into your body. You're going to breathe into your navel points. Let your belly button rise. Let your ribs expand. Let your breath move into your toes and your fingers. And easy, slide your thumbs across your fingertips. Inhale and exhale. Bring your hands to your heart. And gather in all that sweetness, that love, that light, that joy, that abundance, and the sense of grace. Twine your fingers or lace your fingers and roll your arms up and overhead behind you so the palms face away from your crown. Keep your fingers twined up so you really roll and rotate the shoulders. Step the legs together so that they're straight and long, and point your toes and push your heels and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Just go, wow, happy to be alive. Flutter the eyelashes. Exhale, tuck the knees into the chest. Give yourself a hug, and you can roll off to either side, but you might want to roll, doesn't matter, roll left. You can roll easy, comfy. And then press yourself up to a seated position that's comfortable for you. And easy, press up to a seated position that's easy. Find yourself rooted and grounded, earthbound. And from the wing bones out through the fingertips, stretch and inhale the arms up and overhead. Look up. And as you keep the hands glued together, you glue your baby finger and your thumbs together, and you burst open the other fingers. So you make that cup or that chalice. You burst open the fingers like the leaves, the petals of the lotus blossom. Make your own cup, your own chalice, that full lotus mudra, and slide down the heart line. Thumbs nestle at the breastplate. Inhale. And as you exhale, the fingertips come together gently and you bow your brow towards your heart. And in this ancient and sacred greeting, this position of welcoming and honoring and bowing to the divine within, we find ourselves bowing and honoring that great incandescent spirit that lives within ourselves and others. And we know the sameness of the breath and the sameness of the blood. We thank ourselves for being present and a part of, and thank you so much for being part of this Urban Yoga Noon So have yourselves a great day, a great rest of the day, and namaste. Thank you. Thank each other for being part of. Thank you so much. Namaste. Thank you so much. Namaste. Thank you. Good job. Good work. Welcome. Welcome, honey.